Okay, day 151, distress. Coincidentally, Roxas and Xion were given the same post. Xion failed in her mission to dispose of an imposter and became discouraged after being reprimanded by Saix, or Saix, however you say his name. Xion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a loss for words. Roxas and suggested going on missions together to cheer her up.
I wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
Yep.
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
I want to join the organization too,
To
says
make
Riku.
sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Damn. He just winded her. He just completely winded her with his bare
Find
fist.
a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
Oh, but is he really?
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Nice scream, honey.
Xion? Xion! Something wrong?
Sorry. My mind's on other things. Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
Then there'll be two of you.
What do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure. I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Xion.
Oh, hey, there's Axel.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel,
Xion couldn't make it again today?
Actually, you just missed her.
Hey! Day 152, the wrong buttons. Roxas reflected on how Xion was acting differently. Axel asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated and there are buttons to avoid pressing. Roxas worried he pressed the wrong buttons with Xion, but Axel assured him that Xion was fine. Day 153, disjointed days. Roxas and Demick saw Phil putting Hercules through rigorous training. Phil stated that the higher his expectations, the tougher the training. Roxas wondered if the organization had been giving him tough missions because they had high expectations of him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. Ever since parting awkwardly with Xion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. So you mean Axel never joined him? Day 171, love. Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zaldin declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked what that power was, but Zaldin said that explaining the concept to a nobody with no heart would be pointless, and departed. Left alone, Roxas contemplated what love might be. At the usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but got no answers. Perhaps completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer some answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Watched about the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Blah, blah, blah. I hate having to wait for it to load to be able to fully read it. So like I'm kind of slowly but awkwardly reading it. Before leaving for a mission with Luxord, Roxas heard that Xion failed another mission and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Sayex's order to not worry about a failure like Xion and went to her room.
Xion.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Xion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Xion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Day 173, lies. Axel informed Roxas of what he had heard from Sayex about Xion. He said that Sayex would reconsider claiming Xion to be a failure depending on how she performed from now on. But this was a lie by Axel to cheer up Roxas. Day 174, action-reaction. Bum, bum, bum. Lock, Shock, and Barrel got in Roxas' way with their mischief, They claim that causing mischief and surprising people is fun, but those feelings were lost on Roxas. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Roxas continued to carry out his missions while covering for Xion. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. Sorry, I'm kind of like humming over the theme at the same time because I don't want to get another third-party claim. Day 193, Xion awakens. Damn, it took her that long to wake up? Wow. And there was back when Sora unlocked his heart to save Kairi. Is that what she was dreaming about?
Whoa! Good morning, Xion.
Oh, morning?
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry. Oh. Did you bring me these seashells?
Do you hear it?
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
About 20 days.
That long?
20 days? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
All right. Sure. Xion!
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Leave Xion to me!
Got it!
And then Roxas went and fought that thing.
Well, that
Where did you get
didn't
to see the
take
outcome?
long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
Keep your mouth shut.
I feel like
You have
Axel,
changed.
Roxas, and
What happened
the
at Castle
Roxas, and
Oblivion?
Xion are all kind of like they're mirrors. Like I know it's
Does
that's
the
technically
past
supposed to be the
mean nothing
point,
to
but I
you?
feel like they're all perfect mirrors of Riku, Kairi, and Sora.
Are you worried about
Like
her,
it just
Axel?
works out so well.
Of course I am.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas? Each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
Like you weren't supposed
I
to hear
just got a
that.
little busy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
Day 194, like it should be. During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited the world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had her sprinkle pixie dust on him so that they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, that he too could fly if he believed it. Trusting in Roxas' word, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. Roxas spent his days completing missions. Sorry, I said it kind of awkwardly. All the way at 224 now. Anomaly.
You seem to be struggling.
And nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Namine. You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
Referencing Xion.
Hey, Axel? You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Oh Christ! Holy crap, that was close.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
The beach? Where did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Xion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
Day 225, Quietude. Xion, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Xion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together, like they had promised. Like they had promised the other day. Xion found the information that Syx had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. She's gonna go there, isn't she? Day 255, the longest day.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no! Apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Xion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Xion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Xion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
What's gonna happen to her here?
My head hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Xion.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Xion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Xion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Stop! Stay out of there, Xion!
Yeah, she's not listening to you, buddy. No shit.
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
Day 256, news. In the round room, Xemnas informed the assembled organization members of Xion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should search for Xion, but was told that all will become clear when the time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. Day 257, Hollow. The days passed without Xion. Axel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone eating his ice cream. Day 276, Disorder. Oh, we're back on Destiny Islands. Why did Roxas go there? I guess it's the beach they were talking about going to?
Xion.
That's probably Riku, isn't it? Oh no, it's Axel. I think. It's Axel or Riku.
Xion!
Oh yeah, it's Xion. Or it's
Surely,
this guy.
you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
What the hell?
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one.
Completely ignored
And of
Rick
course,
Roxas.
in those worlds, the only beings you met with the dark dark.
What the hell is going
That's
on?
all that's left in your heart. The darkest memories. Your memories of long gone. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands.
From the islands.
They're my closest friends.
And who threw
What
away
the
those
hell?
friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
What the hell is going on? First it was Xion, then it was Riku.
What am I?
Wait, first it was Roxas, then it was
Here
Xion, then it was
for?
Riku, then it was Sora. But Riku found Xion.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there's a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's
And taken on
memories,
Kairi's appearance.
Sora's nobody's
Well,
memories,
somewhat her appearance.
and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now. And to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Xion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
On the bright side, they got their beach trip that they wanted.
Hey, it's been a while.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Xion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened. Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Xion there because I wanted her to be there.
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow. Let's use our spare time to find Xion.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Let's do that.
Day 277, searching. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas's questions by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Xion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continue their search for Xion. Day 296, Confessions.
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Xion was asking me what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Xion might be there.
Apparently, Xion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
And that's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion. Xion.
Day 297, Contact.
So,